the gospel for this morning, it made me wonder about the idea of having or carrying nothing. It sounds like the people heard Jesus was somewhere near, and they literally dropped everything and went to find him. It says he cured their sick. So the sick traveled to him. And the thing about traveling while sick is that you always take something with you. A bottle of water, some fruit or some nuts in case you get faint, possibly a sweater because you always get chilly. But from the reading, it sounds like they just dropped everything and headed out. I saw a meme recently that showed what we carried with us in 2019. Wallet, keys, phone. And then it shows what we carry in 2020. Wallet, keys, phone, mask, water, hand sanitizer, wipes, gloves, whistle, pepper spray. We have a lot of stuff. In the gospel reading this morning, there's a great crowd. It could be 10,000 folks if you count the people that didn't count back then. Women, children, servants. And the disciples go to Jesus and they say, hey, it's getting late. We should send the crowd out to the towns to get some food. And what does Jesus say? He doesn't say, I got this, hold my wine. No, he says to the disciples, you feed them. I can imagine their shock at this command. Take a look at the disciples' response. They say, we have nothing. They say, we have nothing. Did you all catch that when I read it? We have nothing. How many times have we said that? How many times have you or I said that to one another, or to ourselves, or to God? How many times have we said, I have nothing, and meant it? How many times have you said, I have nothing, and meant it with every fiber of your being? I have nothing. A farmer went into his banker and announced that he had bad news and good news. First, the bad news. Well, said the farmer, I can't make my mortgage payments. And that crop loan I've taken out for the past years, I can't pay that off either. Not only that, but I won't be able to pay off the couple $100,000 I still have outstanding on my tractors and other equipment. So I'm going to have to give up the farm and turn it all over to you for whatever you can salvage. Silence prevailed for a minute, and the banker said, what's the good news? Well, the good news is I'm going to keep on banking with you. I have nothing. Did you catch the but the disciples had? We have nothing but 5 loaves and 2 fish. And what did Jesus do with their nothing but? He fed a huge crowd. I am not going to explain away the miracle. I believe in miracles. I believe this miracle happened, and I believe that miracles still happen today. Jesus took their nothing but and fed thousands of people. We have nothing but. When you are surrounded by your things but still feel empty, what is your nothing but? What is it when you say to yourself, I have nothing, nothing left to give, nothing left to gain, nothing left to lose? What is your nothing but? I've had the nothing moments. I think many of us during this time of high stress and constant high alert with COVID have had the I have nothing feeling. It is in times like these when we have to find our nothing but. My nothing but many times has been hope. And I don't mean the ethereal idea of hope where you expect things will get better. I mean my dog, Hope. There have been times when I thought, I have nothing but my dog. But you know what comes after that? I have nothing but my dog, Hope. And we found each other by a miracle, by the grace of God. So now, I have nothing but hope and God. Because here's the thing. Sometimes we don't feel like we have God. I get that. But God always has us. When we feel like we have nothing and we can't even find the nothing but, God is there and God has everything. We are fed by some miracle and given the strength to go on despite having nothing and not knowing the nothing but. I have nothing but. What is your nothing but? Is it your spouse, your pet, your home, a hobby, your friends, your job, your memories? What is it that when it comes down to it, you say, I have nothing but? That nothing but is what leads to God. And when your emotions won't even let you find your nothing but, God is still there by some miracle feeding us all. I urge you as you go through this week to take a moment and think of your nothing but. Let that lead you to where God is and feed on the miracle of his presence. Amen.